Ni expand. Okay, before differentiate. Expand before differentiate. Okay, ini separate divide or something, separate before differentiate. Okay, yang ni pun sama tadi kan. Sama. Yang before differentiate, expand, simplify. Semua ni. Okay, yang this one using the power rule. Ni. Dia ni direct kan, direct semualah. Okay, number 3A. Differentiate with respect to x for this function f of x. 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. For 3A, differentiate this function f of x equals 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. Okay, f prime of x, use the power rule. Okay, bring 3 to the front. So 6x 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 plus this one, bring 2 to the front. Okay, 2 times 3, 6 and x power 1. And this is constant. Constant is actually this one is equal to 1 times x to the power 0. Okay, when differentiate 0 times 1, 0. Okay, 0 times 1 is 0. Okay, then the answer is f prime of x is equal to 6x squared plus 6x. Then for number 3A. For number 3B, okay, differentiate respect to x. For given y is equal to 8x power 4 minus 3x plus 2 third x. 3b, y is equal to 8x to the power 4 minus 3x plus 2 third x. So differentiate y with respect to x. dy dx. So here is power rule, bring 4 to the front. So 32x minus 1, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 minus this one is 3 plus, okay, this one is x to the power half, or direct differentiate, you get 1 over 2 third x. This one, okay, change to x to the power half. Then differentiate, this one dx. Differentiate, answer is 1 over 2 x power negative half, or 1 over 2 third x. This one is equal to this. So try to simplify. It's equal to 32x cubed. This one can be cancelled. Then answer is minus 3 plus 1 over third x. Okay, you may leave answer until this step, or can bring 1 up here, negative half. Okay, so settle for 3b. 2c. 3c. Okay, 3c. To differentiate the following with respect to x. Given y equals minus third x plus x to the power of, is it negative? Check negative kan? 4 over 7. Check, betul. Ada negatif? Betul? Buka mata. Ada. Thank you. So now given this one, before differentiate, okay, better adjust. Ini bring up negative 3. Okay, sometimes this one third. Okay, let's say if you differentiate, given that y is equal to third x, automatic dy dx is equal to 1 over 2 third x. Automatic lah. But see, sometimes bahaya juga kan. Ini automatic. But it's okay. Kita do one by one something macam ni. And differentiate with respect to x. So dy dx. Okay. negative half, okay, x minus 1, right? Okay, half minus 1, negative half, and differentiate whatever inside the bracket 1 plus, okay, power of, and then x negative 4 over 7 minus 1, so negative 11 over 7, and differentiate whatever inside in bracket 1, 1, okay, minus 4, negative 3, x minus 4, and differentiate 1, x1, and settle. That's the one. Normally we just ignore this one, ignore because of 1. Kita ignore lah. Okay, this concept. Then simplify. Ni kan, this one 1 over x. See, sama. Okay, sama. Kalau you hafal lah. Okay, and then minus 4 over 7 x 11 over 7 plus 12 over x power 4. Done. Cek answer okay tak? Ya, kok si careless mana-mana? Pagi-pagi kita careless kan? Number mesti differentiable tak? Number 3C. Okay, order pindah.
Dia pindah bawah aja.
Yes. Ya, bukan kan? Bukan kan? 2 set x minus 4 7 x 11 over 7. Tak cantik. Tak. Mana rasa? Okay. Sini is 11 over 7 plus 12 over 7. Okay, you may leave answer here or here. Okay, so tengok option lah. Option. Okay. Okay, D. Okay, between fx, okay, and 7x cubed minus 3x plus 2 is kenapa? Okay, so now this one idea dia for number 3 ni, okay, simplify to the simplest form before you proceed differentiate. So now let's say tu kan I apply quotient rule. Why? Because of this one symmetrical ratio kan, u over v. Okay, so y is equal to u over v. Y prime is equal to u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. So now because that one is actually can be simplified to this form. Tak payah, tak nak guna ni. Tak mau guna ni. Okay, so try. Okay, say can I separate this one, right? Tak apa, saya balik. Show one by one. X. Then here just simplify je. We haven't differentiate. So square minus 3 plus 2 bring up as 6 juta. So next baru differentiate. Once you differentiate right, then f prime of x. Jangan buat suka je kan. So 14x ni power rule ni ke sini. This one right. And this one is 0 constant. And for this one is bring negative 1. Okay, so the negative 2 x minus negative 1 minus negative 1 is equal to negative 2. Then dapat 14x minus 2 over x squared. Dah settle for 3D. Okay, E. Okay. E okay. 3E. Okay. 3E is 0y equals third x times x squared minus third x. Okay. This one either you going to use product rule. Kalau product rule, this is two different function. uv y equals uv and y prime equals u prime v plus uv prime. Up to you lah nak hafal v prime u plus vu prime. Up to you as long as the aim is one. This one you differentiate, other one maintain, right, and tukar exchange. Okay, so this is one of the method using product rule. The second method is okay, before you proceed, expand ni times ni. Set x times x squared minus third x times third x. Macam tu, expand. So this one, kalau saya buat indices, ni x power half, x power half. Ni half plus 2. Okay, dapat apa? X power 5/2 boleh Ini half plus half 1. So then the next step is differentiate. Okay, differentiate dah sama juga, kena dy dy dx. Differentiate, use the power rule ni, bring down here. Okay, and then 5/2, dia punya reduce kan, 5/2 minus 1 equals 3/2. Buat je the next step, you buat je ni dalam tu je. After that baru differentiate macam ni. Okay, dalam ni is x ni x. Okay, the next step ni keluar, kena differentiate macam tu. Okay, dah right, minus ini 1 lah. Okay, so simplify x 3/2 minus 1. Okay, check So this one, okay, you have option. Either you use product rule. Okay, so you want to use product rule, right? Ni y equals 1/x and y minus 1/x. Here is u, v, product rule. Using product rule. Okay, y prime, u prime v plus u v prime. Okay, but here actually if you can simplify before differentiate, better. Better simplify before differentiate. Expand 1/x minus, okay, 1/x times 1/x apa jadi? 1/x times 1/x jadi apa? Siapa tahu? Siapa tahu jadi apa? Cepat. 1/x. 1/x. Right, saja testing. Okay, so let's say you bring up, bring up. Okay, then simplify the simplest form before differentiate. Baru buat dy dx, tak ada sama juga. Now we're going to differentiate. Okay, and then write down dy dx. Tak nak sama juga je kan? Ni, you differentiate. Ni problem. Let's say differentiate lah. Without thinking, differentiate je. Ni, and then dapat x minus 1 right? Okay, differentiate and then sekejap mana negatif tak ada ni, bawa ke bawah. Tak apa, ini bring down negative 1 minus 1, right? So yang ini, this one saja kita recall kan. Okay, differentiate je lah, tak payah fikir apa kan. Negative 2 x negative 2 minus 1. Okay, and then let's say if you differentiate juga ini inside bracket ni 1 ni 1, sometimes ignore je lah, menyusahkan kan. Just direct differentiate je, so dapat negative x minus 2 plus 2x minus 3, macam tu cukup. Boleh skip ni, tak nak terlalu ikut prosedur. Sometimes follow the procedure sangat kan, akan complicated kan. So direct lah, negative 1 x negative 2. Okay, this one is plus 2, dan simplify. Tak apalah kalau let's say you bring down semua. Okay, I stop here. Yes, kan. But when option not same like this, you need to continue lah, follow the option. To factorize negative 1 plus 2/x. Sometimes the option is like this. For 3g, differentiate y equals x plus 1 over third x. Okay, this one using the either quotient rule or better simplify. I think better simplify, no need to use. Okay, here let's say if you want to use quotient rule, Okay, this one over there. Y prime equals u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. So this one is not with it because of this one can be simplified, same like this can separate. Separate to two terms, x over third x plus 1 over third x. Separate two terms. And let's say can simplify this. This is x power 1. This is x power half. Okay, and y is equal to x to the power 1. And here x to the power half but negative because I will bring up. Okay, and plus x to the power half, negative half because I bring up here. Okay, and then simplify x power 1 minus half is equal to half plus x to the power negative half. Now we're going to differentiate this one. Okay, this one. Okay, before this we just simplify, and then now we're going to differentiate. Okay, then next step you should write dy dx. Okay, here just simplify y. So dy dx here, 1 over 2 x power negative half, half minus 1. Okay, and plus or minus minus here. Okay, negative 1 over 2 x, negative 1 over 2 minus 1. Negative 1 over 2 minus 1 is equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay, simplify. Okay, this one is equal to 1 over 2 third x. Okay, bring down. Okay, show this. Okay, 1 is equal to x to the power half. Okay, and minus 1 over 2 x power 3 over 2. 3 over 2 negative 3 over 2. Okay, and you may leave until this step or factorize. Okay, 1 over 2, this one is x power half. Okay, then now this one 1 minus 1 over x. Okay, this one is equal to x power 3 over 2 is equal to x 2 over 2 x 1 over 2 is equal to x third x or set x power half. Okay, then simplify. This is this one, right? Okay, so now is equal to 1 over 2 third x, 1 minus 1 over x. We may stop until this step. Okay, for number 3 T. Number 3H. Okay, differentiate y is equal to square root of or third of 3x cubed plus 4. Okay, this one use a power rule. Okay, 3H. Y equals square root of third 3x cubed plus 4. Okay, before you integrate, simplify, change in this form. Okay, power rule. Okay, so now we're going to differentiate y with respect to x. Okay, by writing this one and dy dx. This one is power rule. Bring to the front. Okay, now you get half, and then half minus 1. See, write everything here. Copy whatever here. Write down here. Okay. Cannot change the one because I just copy. The next step, you need to differentiate whatever in the bracket. Okay, cube plus 4. And this one is equal to just copy negative half. Now here differentiate this term. Get 9x squared plus 0. Okay, plus 0. Differentiate 4 constant get 0. The next step, rewrite just 9x squared over 2. Bring this one down. Okay, you may write like this. Okay, negative half and done. Or write like this. over 2 third 3x cubed plus 4. Okay, done. So, okay, and then actually this one you can skip this step. Okay,
I.
okay. Okay, 3i. Okay, y is equal to, okay, this one using is, cuma kita different. Okay, 2 plus x squared. Kenapa tak ni? Sorry. And then 3 over 4. Okay, so now using the power rule, from out to inside or something like that kan, outer to inner or inner. Okay, so we first thing, okay, let's use differentiate dy dx. One differentiate, write down dy dx. Now okay, from outside to inside. Okay, this is outside. Okay, is outside, and then outside is 3 over 4. Okay, dia punya power is reduce. Reduce 1 3 over 4 minus 1. Okay, so you have to write down everything the same, copy je. Copy. Okay, 2 plus x squared. Now outside dah. Now we need to multiply times dengan what is inside. Inside. Okay, differentiate inside ini is, okay, 0. Okay, minus, okay, minus plus 2x power 1. So differentiate x 1. Macam tu lah. Okay, so buat direct kan, 3 over 4. So ni pisah saya ni, ini time ini dah, terus buat senang. Okay, ini cancel, dapat 3x over 2. 2 plus x squared. Yang ini tolak 5 apa? Negative 1 over 4. Okay, and then habis. Cek jawapan. Jawapan tu kalau follow dia punya ni, bring down, tapi so kita stop sampai sini. 2 plus x ni 1 over 4. So up the given option. Option, if option like this, you need to proceed one more step, right? And if the option macam ni, so start macam say. If subjective, okay, you can start until this step. Okay, so settle for 3i. Number 4 ni, yeah, this one cannot do anything because you need to use product rule lah. Product rule. Okay, and then this one is quotient rule and product rule. Okay, and this one is quotient rule. Yang ini special because of expand dulu Kita expand and differentiate. This one using okay, this one using product rule. Okay, ini u, this one v, product rule. Okay, and then u equals u v, kan? Okay, f bagi fx, x minus 1 cube x plus 2 power 4. So now you think, oh, this is two different function. Ni first function, this one second function. Dia boleh separated by using either multiplication or division je. Plus minus tak ci. Okay, ini consider u, this one consider v. So dia kata times, pattern dia y equals u v. So differentiate, differentiate dapat u prime v plus u v prime. Tak apa lagi hafal u v prime plus u prime v, tak apa. Okay, as long as yang ini differentiate, ini kekal, plus yang tu kekal, yang ini differentiate, macam itulah. So now kita take ni, this one is u x minus 1 cube v x plus 2 power 4. Okay, now differentiate this one u u prime atau du dx. Power rule. Power rule. Rule dia dah reduce lah. Dia punya power is reduced. Okay. And this why you need to write down lah. Whatever inside the bracket, write down. The next step barulah differentiate whatever in the bracket. X plus 1. You differentiate x plus 1 dapat 1. Settle. Atau kita comel sikit. Dah. Okay. So for settle ni tu for V. For V. V dV dx for cube. Reduce ke bawah kan. So write je the answer. Then differentiate x plus 2, 1. So answer is yang paling ringkas sikit kan. Sama je kan. Okay. So nak kita silang pangkah. Kita silang pangkah. Kita buat ini times ini. Okay. Ini times ni. Silang pangkah. Macam Ultraman kan. Ultraman kalau siapa tengok yang mak lah kan. Yang zaman dulu kan. Dia macam silang pangkah kan. So sekarang kita pakai dy dx. We are using f. F prime of x dan f ni. Okay. So ni ambil je 3x minus 1 squared. Okay. X plus 2 power 4. Ini tak ni. Macam sini tak macam ni. Plus. Okay. X minus 1 cube. And ni 4. 4x plus 2 power cube. Okay. So for all kita tak kelas. Sekarang kita kena factorize lah. Kalau you tengok, ini ada x minus 1. X minus 1. Ini square cube. So kita tak sini. Okay. So sekarang ni x minus 1 square lah. Okay. Lepas tu kita check lagi. Kita factorize Yang ini. X plus 2. X plus 2 ni power 3 power 4. So kita take. Okay. Take outside. Jadi x plus 2 power 3. Yang paling kecil lah. So tinggal dalam ni. Okay. Yang sini tinggal 3. Yang ini kita ambil. Ni habis. Ni kita ambil only 3. So tinggal sekeping. X plus 2. Kita. Okay. So plus. Yang ini tak 2. Ini 3 right. Ada sebiji lagi. X minus 1. Yang ini taken 3. Tinggal 4. Okay. And then simplify lagi. You all okay tak ni? Ni expand 3x plus 6. 4x minus 4. Okay. So simplify lagi. Okay. And then 7x plus 2. So for this one B. Okay. This one is U over V. Okay. So Y equals U over V. Quotient rule. Okay. We're going to discuss A, B. And the concept for all the question apply kan. For B is Y is equal to 3x plus 1 power 5 over 2 minus x to the power 10. And then check, this is you cannot simplify because of unless you use going to taking ln to the both side. Boleh taking ln to the both side and use implicit lah nanti later after lecture 4 kan. Now we're going to use quotient rule. Okay, sini one function, this one function. This is u over v. Y equals u over v. So y prime u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. Up to you lah nak hafalkan, tapi mesti make sure u prime first minus u prime first minus. Okay, and then kita determine u and determine v. Determine u, determine v. U is equal to 3x plus 1 power 5. Then you say that you can differentiate directly. Okay, ni out kan, power 4. And this one inside here you have to right, you copy, then differentiate inside here 3x plus 1 dapat 3. And this one, for this one is 2 minus x power 10 and differentiate v respect to x, dapat 10, ini 9. Dia reduce power dia 1 kan. 2 minus x, then differentiate 2 minus x is equal to negative 1. And then better kita simplify lah kan. Simplify cantik sikit. Simplify before proceed. And then negative 10, 2 minus x power 9. Okay. And then next is find dy dx using the quotient rule. Okay. Better buat ni dulu. Okay. And then better buat v dulu, senang kita. Okay. Refer the formula, senang. Refer the formula. Okay. This one is minus kan. Refer the formula. Then the idea is yang ini. Okay. Arrow kan. Ni times ni. Okay. Minus ini tengok dia naik atas berat kan. Because of quotient dia kena minus. Minus. Okay. For product rule same arrow and cross multiply je. Okay. But for quotient because of this taking this too heavy, you need to minus lah kan. And then here is 15 3x plus 1 power 4 times 2 minus x to the power 10. Du prime times v. Ni 3x plus 1 power 5 and negative 10 2 minus x power 9. Okay, settle. Correct formula minus and over. Our aim now is to simplify. Check. Oh, this one is 3x plus 1 power 4. 3x plus 1 5. So we choose the 4 which is 4 and write down this one. 3x plus 1 power 4. Then the next step ni 2 minus x power 10. 2 minus x power 9. Okay, so we choose 2 minus x to the power of 9. And then check lagi. This one 15 is okay. Okay, tinggal 15. This one is 9. So 2 minus x minus. So second one is tinggal 3x plus 1 and negative negative 10 is that positive 10. Habis over 2 minus x power 20. Settle. And then simplify. Ni okay. This one. Okay. So minus 3x plus 1 power 4 over 2 minus x power 11 kan. And here is expand 30 minus 15x plus 30x plus 10. Expand. Okay. Then simplify. Okay, ini 40 plus 15x, then simplify lah 40 and 15 5 kan. So 5 outside, factorize, and then here is 8 plus 3x over 2 minus x to the power 11 and check. This is for number 4b. 4b. Okay, settle. Okay, kan. Dah. For C, fx, okay, x plus 1. This is good lah. Actually, this is good question. You have alternative. This one you have alternative. Either you want to do product rule juga. Okay. So let's say if you expand right, not avoid using product rule, expand ni times this, but still you need to use product rule. Yang ini need to use product rule unless you buat x squared, so x squared and bring inside ni. Okay, so now our aim is to recall you to not introduce, you not already know the product rule, right? Nah, kita discuss, revise. Okay, product rule. Tak mau yang ni, tak know. Tak want. This one. Okay. So, okay, check. First check. This is function. One function times multiply or divide. So this is u v. Okay, y equals u v. Y prime u prime v plus u v prime. Okay, idea is ni once differentiate, satu lagi fix kan, maintain, remain je, and do another one. Jadi macam exchange, and then now okay, determine u is polynomial or linear, v third change to 1 minus x power half. Mana hilang? Okay. Okay. So now differentiate u respect to x. 1. Differentiate v. Okay. Let's say mana sini from here buat 1/2 1 minus x, differentiate 1 minus x get negative 1, right? Not sure betul ke? Differentiate this one. V prime 1/2 1 minus x negative 1/2 negative 1, and okay, simplify to 1 minus x. So dan dapat the same thing. It's up to you lah nak buat macam ni ke or direct, but make sure don't forget to differentiate inside the cert. So the next is using to ni cross cross this one times this and this one times this. Okay, macam tu. So using the f means the f prime and then ada say kalau cos multiply dalam pangkah seem like macam atromen pangkah tu kan. Okay. Ini tells me 1 times third 1 minus x plus okay, x plus 1 negative 1/2 third 1 minus x. Okay, so this is product rule. Plus kan, dia ringan sikit. Tadi this one dulu, this one minus because of the over, dia heavy duty, right? You kena minus bond sikit to heavy, right? And then simplify 1 minus x plus or minus, okay, minus ni, minus x plus 1 to 1 minus x. Can I stop until this step? Yes. Okay, unless no option. If no option, okay, try to equate in the denominator. The denominator ini 1 minus x, kan? Ini 1 minus x minus x plus 1 over this one 2 okay, 2 1 minus x okay, and then simplify atau expand, okay, 1 minus x, okay, then this one is 1 minus 3x over 2 1 minus x. Check answer for HC 3x. Okay, settle. Okay, this one is actually product rule. Senang je. Product D for D. Okay, this one is UV. Product rule UV. So y prime u prime v plus uv prime v. Okay, therefore for D is f of x is equal to third 1 plus x times third 1 minus x. Actually, say that besides using the product rule, you can use long. Better take long to the both side and find this one. But everyone is using actually implicit differentiation nanti. Okay, so now using the product rule, this one is u v. Labelkan u is equal to and v is equal to something. So u is equal to third 1 plus x, v third 1 minus x. So let's say you be direct. Oh, u is equal to 1 plus x, u prime to 1 plus x, and this one is 1 direct. Okay, and double check lah, tak biasa right. And then ini you stay u 1 plus x power half, and v 1 minus x to the power half. Then differentiate u prime or du over dx 1 over, boleh bawa terus kalau nak half ni 1 1 inside bracket 1. Let's say tak nak, okay, just want to do like this. So 1 minus x negative half 1 half minus 1 negative half, then differentiate whatever inside the bracket negative 1. Okay, so direct this one macam ni. Okay, and then simplify lah ni. Negative 1 over 2 third 1 minus x sama. Ini 1 over 2 1 plus x sama. Then now we're going to use apply product rule. Okay, product rule. Y is equal to u times v. Y prime u prime v plus u v prime. Up to you lah nak asal kat mana. Kan? So here times. Ni lah. Kan silang pangkah right. Atromen. Okay. So I follow this one first. U prime senang nanti for quotient rule. Okay. And then dy dx, okay, darab macam sini 1 over 2 third 1 plus x u prime v plus third 1 plus x, okay, negative 1 over 2 1 minus x. Okay, selang pangkah je, tak payah fikir-fikir, but make sure this one is plus. If you do minus, habislah, because of confirm ada option yang minus. Okay, and then saya buat soalan lah kan. And then ini 1 minus x, ini take half lah, senang. 1 plus x, ini negative right ni, negative minus minus. Okay, 1 plus x third 1 minus x. Okay, this one already taken ni. Ni, ni, rise. Ni minus kat sini, minus. Okay, settle. And actually you may leave answer until this step, but continue. When to continue, kita cross lah, kan, equating the denominator. So 1 minus x square root third times third this, okay, minus 1 plus x. Habis right? Jadi habis. Okay, missing. So over third 1 minus plus x ni times third 1 minus x. You pergi mana sekarang? You duduk dalam depan ni ke, screen ke, atau pergi mana-mana Senyap je. Assalamualaikum.
Sudah mengira.
Ni. Ini macam mana? Lupa. Third 1 minus x squared, right? Baru ada perperan. And then is equal to negative x over third 1 minus x squared. Bagus soalan ni. For E, okay, this one going to use u over v, right? Use quotient rule. Okay, for this one, settle. Okay, this is u, this is v. Okay, apply quotient rule. Y prime is equal to u prime v minus u v prime over v square. Then this is u 3x and v is equal to third 1 minus x. So now find du dx, differentiate 3x get 3, and dv dx, differentiate here is 1 over 2 third 1 minus x, differentiate 1 minus x get negative 1. Simplify, negative 1 over 2 times 1 minus x. Then, okay, Okay, cross multiply like this. And apply apply quotient. Quotient rule dy dx. Okay. And then write down this one. 3 times 1 minus x, 3 times v, minus 3x times negative 1 over 2, so 1 minus x over v, 1 minus x squared. Okay. And then simplify. Here actually just rewrite plus negative 3x over 2 times 1 minus x over this one is square, right? Third and square. So answer is only 1 minus x. Then I try to equating the denominator here. Okay, here equating the denominator, and then the answer is 3 times 1 minus x. Okay, 2 1 minus x plus 3x. Okay, over here because of that one is equating the denominator over 2 third 1 minus x. Okay, over 1 minus x. And next step is expand. Actually this one. Okay, so it's equal to 1 minus x. Okay, times this 3 times 2 6 times 1 minus x plus 3x over this one is adjust. Okay, then you get that one is 1 minus x to the power half, this one, times 1 minus x. Okay, and then simplify. 6 minus 6x plus 3x over 2 1 minus x. This one 1 power. Okay, 3 over 2. Simplify. 6 minus 3x over 2 1 minus x power 3 over 2. Okay, for f. Okay, apply. That one is change to power half. You can use power rule, then followed by quotient rule, or separate this one to both u and v, apply quotient rule. Okay, okay, y equals square root of x minus 1 over x plus 1. Okay, so this one actually you can change to in this form, half, or in this form. Okay, 1 over 2 over x plus 1 over 2. Okay, up to you. Okay, let's say if you want to let's say I want to choose this one. This button. Okay, rewrite y is equal to x minus 1 over x plus 1 to the power of half. dy, differentiate y respect to x, dy dx, and then this is use a power rule, 1 over 2, and 1 over 2 minus 1 is negative 1 over 2. So you have to rewrite whatever here. Rewrite, copy everything. Then now you need to differentiate whatever in the bracket. Differentiate. You may differentiate correctly or write down this one first. Okay, and then next step we're going to differentiate this one. Use quotient rule. This is u, this is v. So u is equal to x minus 1, v is equal to x plus 1. U prime differentiate x minus 1, 1. V prime differentiate x plus 1, 1. So using the this one quotient rule, u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. Okay, so rewrite. Okay, it's okay. Okay, or actually can I write like this? Okay, x plus 1 over x minus 1, okay, power half. Don't ignore because of negative, right? I just click over that one. And this one we need to use quotient rule. Okay. This one okay, times this, okay, cross product, cross multiply or something, okay, and then right here, okay, we u prime times v minus u times v prime over v square is x plus 1, okay, and then now simplify, 1 over 2, I can write here, same like this, x plus 1 over x minus 1. Yeah. Okay, and then here is x plus 1 minus x plus 1 over x plus 1 square. Okay, and then simplify. Okay, this one is okay, gone. 1 plus 1, 2, and then can cancel. Okay, get this one actually, okay, x plus 1 over x minus 1 times x plus 1 square. This one is equal, right? So we simplify. Simplify. And then, okay, so this one is half. Half. Okay, so, okay, answer is x minus 1 power half times x plus 1, okay, square, minus half is equal to 3 over 2. Okay, done. Check answer for 4F. 4F is equal to okay. Then okay, settle. Or you may leave answer in this form, x plus 1 cube. Okay.
Dia mix product rule and quotient rule first. Quotient rule dan yang ini product rule. This is actually yang ini kita ambil dulu. Yang ini. Okay. And u over v. Y is equal to u over v. So from dia punya ni quotient rule, u prime v minus minus okay, over v squared. So labelkan dia punya which is 2x squared. Tak boleh laju sorry ni v ambil all 2x minus 1. Penatlah pula kena tekan. Okay. 1 x plus 1. Okay. Okay. So now yang ini confirm lah, clear. This is du dx for x, settle. Yang ini, yang special ini, you need to apply UV for this one So ini is pattern okay, U prime V plus UV prime. Okay, ini adalah product rule yang ini special product rule. U for this one, okay, U for this one is 2x minus 1. Ni U. Tiba-tiba jadi prime pasal apa? Okay, and then ini V x plus 1. So U prime or d U dx V prime is equal to 1. So for this one, for V dv dx, okay, kita guna aturan main pula yang macam ni kan, 2x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 and then 2x plus 2, contoh je lah ni, and then dapat 4x plus 1. Okay, settle. Merah pula. Okay, now yang ini, okay, ini dengan V, this one is dengan this one. Okay, we are going to use quotient rule. Quotient rule. Okay, quotient rule. So tak boleh nak tulis laju because of marker ni macam mana. Okay, yang ini first. Yang ini 4x. Okay, 2x minus 1 x plus 1. Okay, minus because ada heavy naik atas. Dia heavy, dia kena minus sikit. So 2x square 4x plus 1. Okay, over v ni v 2x minus 1 x plus 1 square. Kan, square kan. Okay, simplify lah. Okay, tak dia ni. Okay, tak apa, kita bersabar. 2x square ni kan, ini plus x minus tahulah keempat pun. Okay, minus 1 minus 8x cube.
Ada.
Okay, ya.
2x square plus 2x.
Wait, which one? Ni, yang ni. Yang first term ke second term?
Second.
Ni. Second ni. So, 2x plus.
Betul.
Betul? Cepat
okay.
kita. Bukan cepat. Cepat balik. You all lah. Dah lah tak boleh tulis cepat. Sabar je lah. Tengok tu. Dia tidak memberi kerjasama. Okay, tulis saja lah. Comel. Okay, ini. 8x cube plus 4x squared minus 4x. Sabar je lah. Ni. Okay. This is over. Okay, ini sama. You all teruskan lah semua. Sekejap. Sikit lagi. Okay. Tak nak lah kerja tak tu kan. Tak habis. Mati. Hidup. Ini. 2x squared minus 4x. Okay. Ini 2x minus 1. Okay. And factorize. Factorize 2x x minus 2 is cuma tak boleh cancel. Tak boleh cancel. Okay, tak jawapan sebelum kita merdeka ni. Siapa je lah. Okay, this one number apa G. For G, 2x, x minus 2, 2x minus 1 square. Rega. Same. Okay, dah itu. Settle. And therefore H. Okay, this one is quotient rule. U over V. So Y equals U over V. Y prime. U prime V minus U prime over V square. Okay, so for H. Okay, actually this one is F prime di atas ni sebab kita guna F prime. Sama je lah. Okay, so in this one using the quotient rule. Okay, Y equals U over V. So Y prime U prime V minus U V prime over V squared. Okay, so now we're going to find U V. Okay, U is equal to third x plus 1 minus third x. So U prime 1 over 2 third x. Okay, V prime negative 1 over 2 third x. Make sure nak cakap sikit lah. Sometimes dia ada sometimes inside ni kena ni lah kena differentiate 1 x to 1 kan. Itulah dapat ni. Okay, and then okay, dalam pangkah ini minus this. Okay, and using the find f prime using the quotient rule. Ini mana hilang kan? Tiba-tiba hilang. Kenapa saya hilang tak ni? Okay, ini 1 over 2 third x times 1 minus third x minus dia heavy sikit. For quotient dia heavy, dia kena minus. Okay, third x plus 1. Ini kenapa? tiba-tiba. Okay. Mana perginya? Okay. This one. Third x plus 1 negative 1 over 2 third x. Okay. Over. Okay. 1 minus third x. Simplify lah sekarang kerja lah. Simplify. Check terus. Ni. 1 over 2. This one sama, right? Sama. And then factorize. Factorize. 1 over 2 third x. 1 minus third x. Ini jadi 4 positif So plus third x plus 1 over ini biar dulu 1 plus third x square. Then ini cancel. Okay, cancel. So 1 plus 1 2, right? Okay, 2 cancel. Dapat 1 over third x 1 minus third x square. Okay, and cuba check answer. Okay, don't trust me. Hope lah mama betul. Okay, so that is correct lah. So the idea is macam ni lah. Ada soalan ke for ni? Tak ada. That one is D. For I use a power rule. And then differentiate. For I. Okay. F function 2 over third x plus third x squared. In this case, actually, if you can expand or simplify before differentiate, so you better expand or better simplify before differentiate. It's easier. Let's say here, let's say you want to do same like product rule, right? Product rule, katakan product rule because of two bracket. This is u, this is v. Okay, same function Nak buat it lah. Okay, expand. Sorry. Expand. Okay. No. This one, either you are using power rule. This is not good. Product rule not good. If you use power rule, bring to front and differentiate or expand. So means that you have 3 alternative lah. Okay, plus 3 alternative. Okay, this one okay. Expand. First alternative is expand. Okay, and this one x over x. Okay, plus x sorry cancel plus 4 plus x times x sama x. So let's say bring up before you differentiate, and now baru once you differentiate, write down f prime of x. Okay, so negative 4x negative 2 plus 1. Then okay, write like this, then dapat settle. Check jawapan. For I, okay, settle. This one if you expand before differentiate. Let's say for the second alternative fx 2 over third x plus third x squared. You want to use product rule what you call power rule. You want to use power rule terus power rule. Change this one first wait change to x power negative half plus third 1 over half squared. Okay, and then f prime of x using the power rule. Okay, hari ini to write 1 rewrite and differentiate inside. Differentiate. Okay, differentiate. Dapat ini bring here is negative, right? Negative and then x power negative 3 over 2. Ni bring here. So negative 1 x power this one and plus half x power negative half. Okay, actually kalau differentiate this one set x, you can write down direct like this actually 1 over 2 set x boleh or do step by step lah, change to x power half and bring something like that lah. Okay, so this one is simplify. So aim is we try to simplify ni plus set x. Okay, and this one is negative 1 over x 3 over 2 and plus 1 over 2 set x. Okay, and expand. Okay, mana dia? Expand this one, this and this. Okay, and this one to this is 2 over ini x power half plus 3 over 2 x power 4 over 2 means that x squared negative. This one, this to this cancel plus 1 over x ni cancel set x times set x settle. This one to this minus. Okay, so cancel 1 over x. This one cancel set x plus 1 over 2. Okay, I skip a few steps kat sini. You boleh buat. Okay, and simplify. Okay, this one cancel. Okay, ada negative 2 over x squared plus 1 over 2. Then dapat settle. So the problem, this step lah. We give you the problem. Nak simplify to hear the problem So now better actually use this option this this method expand then differentiate for all. Better expand, simplify before you differentiate. Then kalau yang ini easy and then but have your problem kat sini. And the third method is using the product rule. No need lah, tak payah guna product rule because at the same time you and we same function, not worth it. Tak payah cancel, habis. Number 5, given ni ada A, ada B, A, B constant, prove that this one without A, without B. Okay, ni je. Okay, so here this is second derivative. You need to find d to y dx squared. Means that you need to differentiate twice. And first is to get dy dx. Second is to get d to y dx squared. So we discuss number 5. Given y is equal to a x squared plus b over x. Our final destination is the x squared d to y dx squared is equal to 2y. Okay, this is the one. Kita punya aim. Okay, aim is to get this one without a, without b. We have to get rid of a and b, and then we're going to find until the second derivative. This one you need to differentiate up to second derivative. Okay, before differentiate, try adjust a x squared plus b x negative 1. So differentiate for the first derivative dy dx. Okay, this is 2ax minus bx power settle. And then you need to do second time lah because I have to find the d to y dx squared. Okay, d to y dx squared. Okay, 2a plus 2bx. Okay, settle. So now kita adjust because let's say we don't want a and b, must get rid of a and b. Okay, and kita adjust take to a plus b over x cube. So now check, this one we want x squared. This one no x squared means here Okay, just rewrite ni. Okay, multiply x squared to the both side. Multiply, and then here is multiply the both side and get x squared dy dx squared is equal to di mana x squared sorry multiply to the both side and then dapat ax squared ni and this one plus b over x. Settle. Then check, oh, this one dah sama. This is not equal. So the problem is how to get rid of y. Okay, ni this one to change to y. Saya tengok semua, oh, this one looks like family terms. Tengok, oh, this one is same term. This one is y. Substitute. Okay, is equal to y. Then done, simple. Okay, and proof lah. Okay, this one dah semua kali proof settle for number 5.